So it finally seems that in the Tuah scam coin scandal that the lawsuit has finally happened. Like in my last video, I knew it was going to happen because as soon as she kind of figured out that none of the speakers were on the scam side, their crypto rug pool side, and she was like, oh, well, I gotta go to sleep, so I'm ending the live stream. She knew that she was fucked. Now, we don't really know if she is because she is not named in this lawsuit. Mainly the lawsuit is accused that the coin's creator over here and the founder of Tuah to the Moon Foundation and a social media influencer, Alex Larson Schultz, are unlawfully promoting and selling cryptocurrency that was never properly registered with the SEC. So there are still some answers for me that have never been answered, and it's never going to be answered by this whole entire lawsuit. Maybe the lawsuit will open up some of the answers that we were seeking, like who really owns Tuah to the Moon Foundation, because if she's behind that, then yeah, she's a prime person that's getting sued in this. But the other thing that I find kind of crazy is that they're suing, like they're having this guy who's a social media influencer who promoted and like, I don't know if it's because he was selling the cryptocurrency he got in trouble, but the Tuah girl was promoting this. It was all over her social media. So it kind of begs the question of, why isn't she getting sued then? Because she's the face of it. She was the person that was fueling this. And if this guy, Alex, is getting sued, then why isn't she? It's kind of raising like a lot of these like weird questions and like weird red flags of like, okay, well, one person's getting sued. Why isn't she? I've seen a lot of people on both sides of the fence trying to defend Haley or, accusing her of doing a rug pull. And the people on the defense side are saying like, well, have you seen the way she talks and the things she talks about? She's clearly like stupid, so how do you think she would understand crypto? Because crypto isn't really truly understood by a lot of people. And then on the other side of the coin, you have people saying, well, she should have known. Most of these influencers that only get 15 minutes of fame, like she would have known that this crypto, like a lot of dying, quote unquote, like memes, like she is, usually die out, and they want to try to get as much money as they can. So a rug pull operation is certainly in those cards so that they could try to keep something up. My final thoughts and really opinions on this is the Tuah girl is an adult. She used her name, her face, her whole social media identity to promote a scam. Plain and simple. That is how many people on the internet see it. That's how I see it. And it's my opinion. I feel like the majority of the responsibility of what her part was in this scam of promoting it on social media, having people come and buy the coin, she should be as equally responsible as the other influencer they named in this lawsuit. Because everything that they are suing that influencer of, Tuah girl did. Tuah girl promoted buying the coin. Now, the selling part, we don't know because nobody knows what Tuah actually did. And Haley Welsh should come out and fucking say that. If she is innocent, like she's saying, and she feels terrible, get your fucking ass on your podcast and say what you did. How did they come to you? Why did you think this was a good opportunity? You saw a lot of money probably, that's my guess. But to clear the air of knowing what went on, because still, usually once CoffeeZilla does like his video, we all kind of have a good understanding of what's going on. But with this one, we don't, because there's so much confusion, so many of like different people. There's these investors. So what really happened? And that's all she has to do is just get on her podcast and just say what happened, lay it out there. Say like, oh, maybe I didn't know this or I didn't know that. That's it. And then the fans will judge, and most likely, sure, no one's gonna like you, no one's gonna watch you again, but if you're putting out the facts, people are gonna come and watch and make a decision from there. I think the lawyers are telling her to be quiet because they either know one or two things, that she can be pulled into this lawsuit, or just stay quiet because we can sweep this under the rug and we can relaunch you or rebrand you into something. Just if you have to put out a statement, make it a Twitter post like she did, which is completely stupid. If you're going to talk on something, you might as well talk about it. People don't like when you have a Twitter post on it, so I think her lawyers have told her just to shut up, put something out there, and leave it as that. We'll let it die down for a little bit. That's all we really have on the Tuah girl. There's nothing really else until this lawsuit really kicks off, and then we can actually see what was happening with this coin. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.